What's up guys, I'm One Lone Nerd and today I'm going to be turning myself into an emo because apparently I'm 13 again. Yeah guys, I'm not joking. For today's video I'm going to be turning myself emo because it's a very long story, so let's story time. So in a video that I recorded recently that I cannot post because of legal reasons, I'm not going to be talking about them here today because I just want to make a happy, calm, fun video compared to the madness that my past month has been of trying to work on this video that I can't currently post, but I will be talking about it on my TikTok. So I mentioned that I'm alt. I don't particularly like any alt categories, and I thought why not try the alt categories to see what I like and what I don't like. And today I'm going for my OG alt category, emo. Emo gets a lot of shit, but it's pretty cool. Like, I was emo for ages. So let's start our journey. The stereotypical more mask look for emos and the stereotypical femme look. And it looks like I'm doing a middle finger. Fun. Sorry if you can hear traffic outside. It's because there's traffic outside. And I have the green screen out today, which was in my new video, but you're not gonna know. Because I'm gonna, once I look emo, Photoshop myself into Hot Topic. I always wanted to go to Hot Topic, and the nearest one to me is like 3 hours away, because we don't have those in the UK. Why am I yelling? Deep breaths. Deep breaths. So, yeah, I'm gonna start by trying the sort of more mask look, I guess. I'm not gonna say male and female, because fuck gender terms. And to start with our look today, we are doing something that I actually did in my emo phase, and none of you should do because I don't know if these are toxic or not. So what I've got is an off-brand Sharpie, because on-brand Sharpies were way too pricey for me at the time because I was in secondary school, and who the fuck has secondary school money? Not me, sis. So you can get a pack of these, like a free pack of these for £1. This one's from Hobbycraft. Pretty good. And then what you're going to do is on your wrists, maybe your neck if you're feeling brave, just do all your favourite band logos, like as many as you can do. Now luckily enough, I still listen to most of the same music, if not heavier. So I can't draw metal logos because apparently not even metal bands can draw metal logos. I just mean death metal. Have you seen the logos? But yeah, I'm gonna have a go at drawing some of my favourite bands at the time and some that I'm into now. So if you can hear my chair clicking, it's a piece of shit. So as I draw the logos, I will tell you what I liked about that band, I guess. So let's pick our first band. So to start with, I thought we would go for one of the most sort of original emo bands and one of the first old bands I got into. Panic at the Disco. Here is the logo I'm going to be copying. I'm dyslexic and dyspraxic, and I'm just not the best at drawing with actual pens. And you shouldn't be either. Do not draw on yourself with things that you do not know are not toxic. I've done this a million times. I know I'm not going to have a reaction. Doesn't mean you won't. Learn from my mistakes. Do what I say, not what I do. So let's start by drawing this logo. I'm going to do it like this so you guys can see. So I guess, yeah, we just don't want quality today, sis. So I think one of the first Panic at the Disco songs I got into was Crazy Equals Genius. And that song I loved for a while. It was definitely like my comfort song with them. And then I realised that they have other songs, and then I really got into Emperor's New Clothes, which is a really good one of theirs. Anything from Panic at the Disco is great. Like, they just got really good music, and yeah, you can't fault them. Brendan Urie is an amazing performer. Like, that guy's high notes make me jealous as someone who likes music. That guy's high notes make me fucking jealous. I used to know the words to all of their songs, still probably do, and embarrassing story here, I used to be part of my school's music group, and I would do Panic at the Disco songs thinking that I had anything close to the vocal range that Brendan Urie did. And with this, I'm almost done. I actually think I've gotten worse at the years, but it might just be the angle I'm at, but hey, one that's so bad. One tattoo down. Oh my god. That's so bad. Who is she? It's like the exclamation point, which is like the worst part. Let's forget it happened and move on to our next band. Right, so I'm not feeling brave enough to attempt the Green Day like logo, but I might just do like the word Green Day just along my arm, because I think I can definitely manage that. And yeah, I guess let's do it. Alright, so I never got heavily into Green Day. It's not that I didn't like them, I liked other bands, and I think by the time I sort of found Green Day, I was already getting into heavier music. But they've got some really good songs, and I saw a Green Day the musical live, which was amazing. And my older brother, who was actually the one who got me into a lot of the alternative music, actually saw them live, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, apparently they were really good live, which, you know, what you expect. Sorry, writing is extra hard for me because dyslexic. But yeah, they're a good band and they got quite a few good songs. One of my favourites personally is Holiday by them. That one's amazing. Sorry, you can't see what I'm doing. So you've got Holiday, which is great. 21 Guns. Who doesn't like that? American Idiot, like, who doesn't like American Idiot by Green Day? Although they aren't really an emo band. They're more punk, I'd say. But yeah, like, meh, I've never been one for like gatekeeping what you can and can't enjoy based on what you like label yourself as, but I've always liked Green Day. They've got a good attitude. Yeah. Alright, so for our next one, I'm gonna do a neck tattoo. Here is one of my accessories for later, and under the beanie is the hairstyle I've done for later. You can see a little sneak peek there, but I'm not using the Sharpie for my neck. I'm just gonna go in with some black eyeshadow because I can scrub my arms, but don't want to scrub my neck. Gets that stuff on my neck, like, it's not going to be as easy to get off as it is on my arms. And little light adjustment there. So yeah, let's do the Young Blood logo. It's going to be hard for me to talk with this one. So I wasn't actually into Young Blood in my main emo phase. It was more when I was about to graduate, because he only had recently sort of got big in the scene once I was literally doing my exams. If I remember correctly, like, that's when I heard about him. That's when I heard about him for sure, and it was such a weird experience because it was like this alt musician that people who had previously, like, been, like, bullied me for liking other alt musicians were finally like, oh, you know that guy as well? And I'm like, yeah, I like that music as well, I always have. Welcome to the club, dickheads. And it was definitely weird for me, like, it was a weird experience seeing people be, like, so accepting of what... My hamster is being very loud. It was so weird seeing people being, like, actually into what they had bullied me for years. Like, I don't know how many other people had that. Youngblood was definitely a bit more, like, appealing to people who enjoyed rap music and things, so with that you obviously got a bit more of, like, the normie crowd. And it was so weird having these people who had, like, called my music, like, weird and gay and all the fun slurs, like, be like, oh, you like this too? And I'm like, yeah. Not, like, I'm not saying Youngblood is exclusively an alt artist, but he is very, I think even himself would say he's part of the alt scene. But yeah, it was a really weird experience. Alright, so next up I'm doing Motionless in White, and this one is a bit more complicated, so I might do it off camera, and then just talk to you about why I like the band afterwards. And the Motionless in White logo is done. This is the best one so far, even if it is backwards for you guys. I'm doing this arm and not this arm is because this is the arm I use to do things, and if I did things with this arm, it would be even more horrible than this arm. So Motionless in White was the second concert I ever saw, and still is the second concert I've ever saw. And like, I've not seen a concert since then, and it was a pretty great fucking concert. Like, yeah, Motionless in White are one of my favorite bands ever, and I actually want to get this tattoo done just for real and probably a bit better. Dear God, I could never be a tattoo artist. Too many sneak peeks. But yeah, they are one of my favorite bands ever. Their music's got me through a lot. I was in a band for a while and did a lot of covers of their songs, and that is something that I would like to get back into, doing music covers. And they are what got me into making music, and they're a great band. Can't recommend it enough. Go listen to them. I'm gonna leave the tattoos there for now with a shitty sleeve, and let's get on to the makeup. So like I said, I'm starting with the more mask emo makeup, which is not like the hardest thing in the world, but yeah, it'll be interesting to see how it turns out. Let's do this. And I'm just quickly throwing on a thick coat of some black nail polish. And as always, it took forever to dry. Alright, in this makeup video, we're finally onto the makeup. Did my nails, they're dry, didn't smudge them too much, so with a lot of emo people, they don't go for the straight white like a lot of goth people do, or other old people, so I'm just going for my actual shade of foundation, which is just the lightest shade I can find, because I am very fucking pale. So I'm just going to put on a little bit, just getting everywhere, and then just sort of blend that out. Is that enough? Maybe a little bit on your eyes. Sort of still want your eyes to look a bit sleepy, I think, from the pictures I'm going off of. You still want your eyes to look a little sleepy. So we're just going to buff it out with the elephant brush. That is what this is called now. This isn't like the most intense foundation, which I like. And you can just sort of buff it out. And then after this, I'm just going to set it with a little bit of powder. Cool. Just going to do my neck quickly and then I'll get back to you. Alright, my neck is done. I avoided my tattoo as best as I could. And now we're just going to start setting. I'm going to start on my eyes because my eyes tend to crease quite quickly. Mouthful of powder, we love that. You could use a beauty blender, but like I said, a lot of emo foundation and base makeup is quite, like, a bit more on the sheer side, which is cool. Like, that's a vibe, and you can see instantly with that powder, we've gone quite a bit lighter, which I kind of love. That's actually some pretty good foundation. For anyone curious, the foundation I used is Rimmel Lasting Matte. I know it's a foundation. Just dropped my contour palette. Powder that I was using is just, it's the cheapest setting powder I have. Because I don't like to spend money on things unless I find them interesting. Not that I don't find makeup interesting, but I prefer to spend money on eyeshadows. Alright, so next I'm doing contouring. I know a lot of emo people don't do it, but I just like contour. I already started. And apparently it didn't record, so part 2. So I'm just starting on my nose, just making it look a bit skinnier, as most people do with contouring. Do you think there's someone like reverse contours their nose to make it look bigger? That'd be really interesting to find out. We're getting somewhere. I am not a professional at nose contour, if you couldn't tell. I'm not going to go super heavy, I just want to add a bit of definition back to my face. And then maybe a bit on the jawline. And then always contour under your lip. It just looks better. Now I'm just going to start buffing that out with my brush. And now we're just going to fill in our eyebrows. I'm going to keep them sort of on the thinner side, just because that's what a lot of alt eyebrows are. And that's my personal style, because, I don't know, thick brows. I used to like them, but then I was just sort of meh. They were not my thing anymore. So Eyebrows activate. I can't talk while I do my eyebrows, so time lapse. So the eyebrows aren't great, but there's something. So next up I have the Revolution The Nightmare Before Christmas Jack Skellington palette. Fuck yeah. This just feels appropriate. So what I think I'm going to do is go in with a bit of a red edge and then just smoke out with a black. So Love Never Dies right here. It's more of a pinky green, but it works. Then just start throwing that in my crease. Cute with the other eye, because I don't know, I just do both eyes at the same time so that I don't lose track. Just going to pull it up a little bit. Then I'm just throwing that on my bottom line. Now I'm just going to blend that out. And now I've got my base layer on it, I'm going to go in with Hinterlands. Yeah, I know I haven't watched Nightmare Before Christmas for a few years. Then I'm just going to throw that all along my bottom lash line. I mean just throw it all along where you do eyeliner. And then I'm just doing that along my actual bottom lash line. Stop overexposing me, camera. That's just rude. Then I am just repeating that with the same eye. I'm forgetting to talk while I do it. We're looking good so far. Other than the fallout. Fallout boy. Be gone, fucking fallout, be gone. Yeah. So now I'm just gonna grab an actual eyeliner pen and just do some actual eyeliner. So let's do that quickly. Alright, so just gonna grab a liquid eyeliner because I always find they're a bit more opaque, and then just gonna go along just where you did the black before. And I'm taking my finger and just sort of smudging that out a little bit. And I'm just going to do that on this eye as well. And then instead of liquid eyeliner, I'm going with some pencil eyeliner and doing my bottom line, because this can smudge out a bit better, and that is the wrong pencil, that is my brown pencil. Here is my black pencil. That was aggressive, I'm sorry eyeliner. What I'm going to do is just use this brush to just gently hold my bottom line down and just fill that bitch out. Go heavy or don't go. Yeah. Be a little bit messy with that. And that's pretty good. Right, I'm gonna go back in with a little bit of black and then just fucking, yeah. I'm just going over where I put my eyeliner. Just basically my whole fucking eyelid at this point. That's better. And then I'm just going in with my buffing brush and just buffing the shit out of it. Hair reveal. So this is the mask look, but I don't have any more masculine sort of wig, so I'm just doing my hair like this because I got a bit of a fringe going. And then I'm just gonna do some piercings and we'll see where we're at. I don't have any fake piercings on hand, so what I saw a girl on TikTok do is she actually drew in the piercing she wants. So let's give that a go. I'm just gonna start with like a nose piercing. Wait, that doesn't look bad. Alright, snake bites or spider bites? Snake bites. They're a bit wonky, but they aren't horrible. Now I'm just gonna go with a little bit of red. That's not horrible. But this idea is. I don't hate it, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let me just add some finishing touches and throw on an outfit, and we'll see how it looks. Alright, so I've got my outfit on. I've got a band top and ripped jeans. Rip off monster. And I can't open cans because I have no nails. Put the Monster Energy in the bag now. Oh, this has been a chaotic video, hasn't it? Remy, do you mind being quiet for 2 seconds, sweetie? Hi. So, me and my hamster made up. Everyone meet Remy. He's a bit nervous though, so he's gonna go back home for a bit and just get some more sleeps. So, me and my friends used to have this game in school where we'd see who could drink the most monsters at once. There's about this much left and I'm gonna see if I can finish it. You ready? Fuck yeah. By the way, for all my people who like alt music, there is a playlist in my channel, in my playlist library, and go check it out. It's all my sort of music recommendations that I like, so enjoy. And if you like this video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. It would mean a lot. And remember, as always guys, the best revenge you can get on someone is to live your dream. Fuck 'em. I'll see you next time. Raw XD.